Hello, great Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world. You're welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your location. Dan Ulasi has finished the Southeast governors. He said that Southeast governors are scared. They are scared of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's freedom. Because if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released today, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will swallow all of them. So they don't want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's freedom. In fact, he accused them of being behind the detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that they cannot be trusted. All this while they are coming out saying they are negotiating for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release. He said it's not true. They were the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention, according to Dan Ulasi. He said they are afraid of this young man. They are very, very afraid of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is popular in Southeast. And if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out today, whatever he said, 90% of Southeast Igbos will listen to him more than the governors or the so-called politicians in Igbo land. And that was the reason why they are trying everything to stop the release, freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He finished them. And what this man said is true. The truth you cannot hide it. Southeast governors today, they are scared of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's freedom. You know, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was out there with us, lashing at them, exposing them, destroying all of them. So they don't like that to repeat itself again. And they are scared. You see this protest that is about to take place for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All of them, they have kept quiet. They have kept quiet. Last time, Sowore accused all of them of not supporting the peaceful protest that will be taking place. Some of them that he contacted, they rejected his call. They never replied to him up to today. None of them have come out to ginger their citizens, or the state where they are governing, to come out to make a comment. Okay, we are behind you, and we're gonna mobilize, citizens to come out that day to show solidarity or show support for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. None of them, all of them kept quiet. So this Dan Ulasi is the one that always come out to open their nyash, expose them, say it the way it is, that they are scared of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And the reason being, because if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out, that they know their own don't finish. He will swallow all of them. He will continue doing what he's doing by exposing them. And the Igbo land, Igbo people will listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more than them as government or governors or leaders. That they respect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more than the Southeast governors or any politicians, including Ojus Okalo, Devo, Mai, Soludo, all of them, all the Igbo politicians, including the current governors, leaders today, that all of them, they are scared of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release. And that's why they are keeping quiet. And that's why they have not come out to make any comment regarding this release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Even though last time, like I said, they came out, few of them said, oh, they are working towards the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's not today that we've been hearing that. It's not today that the Southeast governors are coming out, holding a meeting, saying they are working towards the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In fact, that they are going to miss the presidency. They always use this word, presidency, because there are so many presidents in that Asorok. They are going to meet presidency to discuss the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ashe. This man said, Ashe, that they are liars, they are deceivers. That if you are listening to them and hoping on them on Southeast towards the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that you're gonna wait for eternity. That you will wait until the kingdom comes. That they will not do anything. That if they really want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release, that they've got the power to do that. There are ways they can do that. It's very easy. But because they don't want to they don't want to release Mazi, they don't want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be free. Because of what? They are scared of him. All of them, they are scared of him. So that's why they are working against the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are not working towards the release of, but they are working against the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because they are scared of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So they don't want him to be released, to be free. That whatever Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says, if he comes out, is what Igbo people will believe and listen to and obey more than the Southeast governors. And which is true. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was with us, anything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says, stand. Southeast governors were struggling. Whenever they issue out order to Southeast, no one listened to them. But immediately Mazi Nnamdi Kanu opened his mouth and say something and issue order, everyone in Igbo land will follow that order. They will listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu than listening to Southeast governors because they don't trust them. No one trusts all these leaders in Southeast because they have failed so many people. They have failed a lot of people. So they love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more than the leaders of today. You call the so-called leaders, which we don't see them as leaders. They are flavors. They are a flavors. So what they are doing today is making sure that these protests that you are seeing, they were not in support of it. They are not supporting it. They are not supporting it. They are not supporting it. So this man said a lot of things. And when you look at everything that this man says, it's true. You cannot dispute that. The whole thing this man said regarding the Southeast governors, they are all truth. Because you can see it, you can feel it. And sometimes when they come out to make this pronouncement, like to say they are supporting the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if you check it properly, it's got to do with something for the election, for their own gain, not for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. They will use it for political purposes or something. If they are looking for votes, if they want to be governor or whatever, you see some of them, they start coming out, showing interest like they care. They want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. No, they don't want that. According to this man, if they are doing that, they're doing it for a purpose, for their own selfish gain, not for the interest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or the interest of Biafrans, Igbo people in general. So this is it. We'll stop here. Thank you.